Alright, so we're gonna be playing some Mega Man 3 for the NES. This should be a game I'll do fine in because I have played this several times. Several of those times also on stream. Alright, as per tradition, we start with Top Man. Because why would I ever think of doing anything differently? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This was a game that I remember renting quite a few times back in the day. From a store that has sadly, closed down. Where's Bottom Man? That's probably Base. Yeah, this is also the Mega Man game that introduced the slide. Also, Rush makes his debut. Oh, give me that. Palette cleanser, I know, right? Some people probably think that Street Fighter 2010, the final fight, is a palette cleanser, and Mega Man 3 is harder. I would say it's gotta be at least one person, and that one person is wrong. Hey look, it's Garfield. I like that there are some levels that actually have set-piece enemies. Like the top robot. Like enemies that are exclusive to this particular level. I always like those attentions to detail. Oh, jumped too early. Nice. I wonder if Red was actually referencing those episodes of Mori. Alright, got the top spin. That is only useful for a few fights. But when you see him, you'll know him. Alright, time for Shadow Man. Pretty much the Robot Master that was, like, responsible for my YouTube avatar. Back in the day. Ow. Alright. Here's somebody we're gonna be seeing for quite a while. Photo Man. Let me just mock him. Like, look at me, I'm Proto Man. I have a shield that doesn't do a thing. At least there should be no bottomless pits over on this part of the level. Oh. Got biffed it there. Hope there'll be some health pickups. There weren't any. You're on your own, Megs. Oh, this part. I mean, you could just, like, try to bait them using your buster. Top spin also works if you're trying to speed through. Oh god. Oh god. At least get to the boss. What if I'm lucky I'll get some health? Oh, of course not. Alright. I'm gonna try to beat this guy with just the buster. I know I'm about to die soon. Oh! I was anticipating a slide again. Actually, that was really close. Dead. You got the Shadow Blade and Rush Marine, which is pointless. Like, why does Rush Marine exist? Just use Rush Jet underwater. Anyway, time for Spark Man. Yo, this is a bop too. How long did it take to learn the weaknesses of each Robot Master in this game? It probably took me, like, at most 3 tries per boss. Oh, I thought I did the despawn trick. But it didn't work out that way. You didn't mind Rush Marine 3 and 4? I never said it was a terrible thing. It's just useless though. Like, if it just had its own unique use outside of, you know, you could just use it in the water and move around. Like, it doesn't do anything differently that Rush Jet does not do. Maybe in 4, but that's it. In 3, there's no difference. Alright, this part. This part can be a little annoying. I remember there was also a glitch that lets you use the Rush Jet even if you don't have it. I don't think we're gonna bother with it though. Scared of all animals as a whole? That'd be weird if she ever finds out that humans are also a form of animal. Spark Shock. Alright, I know the next one is Magnet Man, but let's go to Gemini Man first. You see, the reason why I would do this... I learned this from a friend in SPG, well, who used to be in SPG. That it's much better to just go get the Rush Jet first, before you go to Magnet Man's level, so that you don't have to deal with the stupid Yoku blocks in that stage. I like there's like a little bit of parallax in this level. And you think it wouldn't even bother with such a detail, but they did. Oh, I hit the jump button too late. Oh, damn. Oh, really? Alright. Guess I'm not getting that. I want to see what's in here. Better be something good. Oh, okay, an extra life. I'll take that. That's really good. Why can't I get down? Oh. That was weird. I got stuck. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Crazy Mike? No. I know somebody then named Mike that I thought was crazy, but he's not Crazy Mike. You know what? That's not really a lot of health to bother with. I always find it weird you can jump with this thing, too. Alright, time to get out. Oh, an E-Tank. Always a good idea to stockpile as many of these as you can for, like, the later stages. Flip off a vending machine? You mean like flip over? I hope you mean like flip over a vending machine, because giving a vending machine a middle finger does not... Just giving it the middle finger? Well, I guess you have to be crazy to give an inanimate object the finger. I thought I could survive one more hit. I was so sure I had one more hit in me. But no, I did not. Oh, why couldn't I have done that the first time? That's not a crazy mic, that's just a stupid mic. Like, you can be crazy and pull things off without injuring yourself. Like, I hope the YouTube revenue pays for those medical bills. Good lord. Okay, I'm doing fine on, like, lives and intakes. It could still be going a little bit better. Oh, that's a bit of foreshadowing in there. Needleman is probably one of the harder robot masters to face with just the Buster, so I would not recommend it. Furthermore, I feel like Needleman's stage is one of the shorter ones in the whole game. It's like you just do a couple set pieces and just like that you're done with the level. I'm gonna start with the Buster and then I'll switch to the Gemini Laser. Dead. Yeah, the annoying thing about Gemini Laser, you can only have it on screen one at a time, and you cannot pause until it's gone. Crazy Mike doing Buster only no damage runs on Mega Man 3. Yeah, he even tried against the final boss, where it's impossible. Let's go stay Snake Man. Hey, thanks for giving me like this large help and I'm already full. That's cool. There were a half dozen other places that could have been more useful, but sure, you tried. Giant snake head downed. Snake Man is probably one of those robot masters where it has a very weird stage. Because its entire level is just itself. Like, would I ever want to live in a house where, like, the floors, the walls, and the ceilings are just my own body parts? Because something like that would be very unsettling to me. Like, is the house... Like, is this lair made out of snakes or is Snake Man made out of lair? He screams. Or he does not know. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. And sometimes there's pole vaulters. In the body horror stage for some reason. Okay, this part can be kind of annoying. Whoop. Just let it go. I mean, you can also rush jet your way through all this, too. I doubt anyone would bat an eye. Get the needles ready. That could take so many different meetings, depending on what part of the city you use that. But anyway, it's downed. I'm sure people would not care if you said get the needles ready in a hospital. But if you're saying it in a bank... whole other story. I guess we'll go to Magnet Man stage now. I am Magnet Man, master of magnet. Get the needles in a wrestling match. I'm gonna be fair, in like some deathmatch wrestling feds, they probably did use needles. Like, I remember seeing like a Facebook video that Al Snow showed one time, or shared, or somebody shared to him. Apparently some guy in a deathmatch actually got syringes, like, injected through his skin, where they went behind his eyebrows. And I gotta think to myself, there's no 20 bucks in a hot dog worth putting your body through that much abuse. I don't even know if there's a YouTube video for it. Like, I honestly kind of hope not. Alright, this is the Broken Rush Jet. You can steer it anywhere you want, and as long as you're jumping, it does not consume weapon energy. Also, I'm pretty sure if this particular robot was like an action figure, people would probably stick their units in it. Hey, did you pass the Robusty yet?
Wonderful!
No, there's nothing wonderful about that. I like how Neo says, like, Judy Bagwell or Viagra on a pole match. So, like, you don't know if it's two separate matches or if it's all the same match. It's like, alright, Buff Bagwell. You have a choice to make. Do you want your mother? Or this bottle of Viagra? Bro! And you gotta say bro at least once because it's Vince Russo. And the thought of it just being booked as a single match instead of like a mix of two matches, it's two separate instances, makes it way more unhinged, but also much more funny. I do not know how some of us still remain wrestling fans in like 99 to 2000. Like, I don't... He probably used it enough that people associate bro with him. You ever wonder why people are scared of snakes? Because they have sharp fangs? I suppose movies like Anaconda didn't do it any favors. Oh wow, you can, if you just keep sliding, you can dodge that attack. Snakes would be considered poisonous if you tried to ingest the snake. Or like, if you try to bite a snake and you get sick, it's poisonous. But if it bites you, it's considered venomous. Alright, this boss is so hard that it can freeze you while you're in the air. Yamato Matashita? I don't know who that is. Alright, now for the Dogbot stages. Oh, Digimon Adventure. Yeah, I don't know much about that. Alright, so this is where you just play some of the stages again, but they're abridged to be harder. Oh, they even got these types of platforms that spin. Oh yeah, now thanks for stopping by. Alright, the Metal Man one you gotta deal with it using magnets, because it's metal. When I first played this as a kid, it blew my mind that I saw Robot Masters from Mega Man 2. Wow. It did its best. Too bad its best was shit. So good thing I didn't get killed in that spike shaft because the checkpoint is after the shaft. Then you have to do the whole Metal Man fight again. And that would just be downright cruel. Alright, Quickman is next. I believe it was Gemini Laser you gotta use. Good thing I got hit by the boomerangs, because I think the boomerangs do, what, maybe 4? But touching the Dockbot is 8 damage? Let's do the Needle Man stage next. Alright, once we get ahead in this stage, we're gonna see some infamous level design. I'm sure a lot of you that have played this game before know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that's something stupid. I should get that. Also, try not to pause when you're, like, in a hazard, because if you unpause, your hitbox, resets, so that you take the damage again. I'm not really scared of spiders. I mean, I used to be, but I just... whatever. Alright, Airman should be next, and I believe you gotta use Spark. People watching this VOD are thinking like, oh, Banga's playing Mega Man 3 again? That's all he ever plays. Alright, dusted his ass. You know what, I'm gonna put that on Spark. I got enough Jet. Yeah, this part right here. If you don't have enough juice for Rush Jet, this part's impossible. This is why you should try jumping as much as you can. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to use an E-Tank. Really hope not. Also, hey, there's Sealan. I'm actually gonna skip that one. Because if I don't make it to the boss, the checkpoint is back there. And I want to leave at least some weapon energy for me to use. I actually didn't try to get that, but alright. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't even stand a chance. Help, please. health, please? Just a little bit. How many games have they made that ended Man with a Slender Man? If we're not including Bomberman or Mega Man. There's just so many. Oh, okay. I hate using the weakness here. You practically have to be so close. Gemini Man stages. Or stage. It's not stages. Oh, the iBots are palette swaps now. This game must have put some salt in the wound because this enemy also has, like, blue pillars of fire. As if I've seen enough of those earlier today. Why I had to throw that in my base video game? Oh! All my stuff is refilled.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
Hey there, Dino. Sure. Is this really something I need to do? Oh, I'm doing it anyway, so screw it. I don't know if I should even bother for that. Which is why I'm gonna do it. That was not worth it. This one could be a bit of a pain, because you have to be so methodical to shoot specific eggs. Oh, one up! Not often that happens. It almost forces you to try to, like, shoot all the eggs. But it's not worth it. Alright, Flash Man. Get out of here. This is like the epitome of violate your personal space, man. Didn't even need Rush Marine there. Why put like no enemies there? I think it would have given me a little something I had to fight for my life for. I know there's a trick if you use Rush Jet that this particular Docbot will not begin its new attack pattern. Because you're not touching the ground. Such a weird thing with Mega Man 3. There's so many exploits you can find with so much practice. Even after you play this so many times, you likely don't need much of them. Alright, last Docbot stage. I feel like things are going a hell of a lot better than Street Fighter 2010 did. And that goes without saying. Given that I could actually finish this one. What if I just didn't bother with those platforms down there? It's like, try playing the game? No way. You gotta work smarter, not harder. Do you have any idea how many of these Capcom games I still gotta go through? And how many I still need to add to the master list? Let me tell you, 356 is not the cap. Arby's curly fries seasoning. Yo, that sounds pretty good. We don't have an Arby's here. Okay, thankfully Needle also works here. You know what I hate about this boss? The leaf shield, like, circumference is practically only gives you 1 pixel to avoid it with a regular jump. Yeah, it sucks that bad. If you ever feel like your life is useless, just remember that these spikes up there in this hallway exist. What use do you think they're gonna have? And has anybody ever gotten hit by them by accident? Like, seriously. They ain't shit! Can I just use the top spin? I can, but I'll have to use an E-Tank. Oh, it's Breakman. It's like, I'm not Proto Man, but I'm gonna do the exact same thing as Proto Man. Oh no! Right. right after we received the last element. Wily ran off with Gamma. Okay, I don't even sound like Dr. Light, I sound like Mayor Quimby. Yeah, I need to work on that. Wally ran up with Gamma, and by Gamma, I mean that young, sexy intern. But when the wife is away... Alright, now for the Wily stages. They're not bad, but I feel like their actual design is not as great as it was in Mega Man 2. Like, yeah, 2 suffered for, like, some bullshit design choices, but the overall level structure was better. Here, it's just not as exciting. You know what? I don't think I need that extra life. I will, however, go for that E-Tank. Oh god. Almost made a catastrophic error. I think we can rush Jet over that. Arm movement. That part was kind of easy. Any other weapons I need to fill? No. Alright, this one you don't even attack the machine, you just attack the turtles. It's like that Mega Man 1 boss. Which is also in water. But at least this game has water physics. Alright, next stage. Okay, I will get that life. It's right there. I doubt we'll finish this stage, or finish this whole game, in under an hour, since we still got the boss rush to do. But I feel like we're gonna get kinda close. Uh-oh. Bees! No, not the bees! Oh, yeah, watch the desk. Car sounds good. Take it easy. I honestly feel that Shadow Blade is a better weapon to use against the Titty Devil than the Hard Knuckle, which is the actual weakness. I mean, look at the design on this thing. Somebody had a little bit of fun in the design process. Oh, I always hate that attack. I think one or two more Shadow Blades and that's it. Dead. Let's see how much we can get past the sensors. I wonder if the initial design actually had nipples. I doubt it, but it would have been funny. Yeah, this game does not cap you at, like... No, I don't think it caps you at 9 E-tanks. This will help you still be able to see. Whoop. Oh wow! Magnet missiles do not work on the grenade bots. For some weird reason. Look at this set piece with the moving platforms. Sometimes you dodge spikes. And that was the only time they did something like that. For some reason. I kinda wanna see what these two things are first. Oh, they put an E-tank there. I gotta get it. Alright, this boss has... Oh, it does cap you at 9 E-tanks. Shit. You just show up and spit at its head and it dies. Grand opening, grand closing. Does a cap or to still keep the count in the background? I doubt it because the lives are going up. The E-tanks are not. Ow. And then you never see that enemy type again in this game. Alright, time to get into the quirk about Mega Man 3. Every Robot Master is weak against its own weapon. So if you want, you can just go full on Taste of Its Own Medicine mode. Gemini Man. Your weakness is the snakes. Get wrecked. This guy's weakness is Hard Knuckle, but just use the Buster. Who bothers to use Hard Knuckle on Top Man? Cops. That's who. Oh, really? One more cycle? Alright. Oh hey there, Anubis. Well, Shadow Man's gone now. Nice. No hit, Sparkman. Alright, bring out the snakes. I mean, the needles. Ah! Actually got hit there. We'll just pretend that door was always there. Alright, let's go. We're on to the Wily fights. I'm gonna take Rush Coil, build that up. Lame. Alright, first Wily fight. Let's go. Did I shoot it in the dick? Oh, I was kind of playing a bit reckless. I could have taken enough hits to die there. Now for the last stage. Why is there a health pickup here? What is that gonna do for me? What a waste. I think I should be good. I don't need any of this. Up. Get up there. It's over. Alright, that was game number 58 in the books. As a win. Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late. The epilogue. Mega Man, you regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle. It must have been Proto Man. Goodbye. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Mega Man 3. I guess we can sit through the enemy reel and then the credits. I mean, I would ask what you all think about Mega Man 3, but I'm sure, like, a lot of you already seen me stream this more than once. Like, for the first half of the NES games, I'd say 3 is the best one, then 2, then 1. And then when you get to, like, the second half, it's 6, 5, then 4. So a very distinguishable pattern. But yeah, I had fun with it. Kind of wish I was able to have beat both games I played, but Street Fighter 2010 is just tough. Very, very tough. At least I made it to the last stage. So I would consider that a pure victory, but it's not a victory. You'd have to wait a while before we get to Marvel vs. Capcom, Patrick. What year is Marvel vs. Capcom? 1998! At the earliest. We're still at 1990. Alright, so what do we got after this? Alright, here are the next 5 games. You ready? Little Nemo Dream Master for NES. Carrier Airwing for the arcade. Final Fight for Super Nintendo. Yeah, that one. Super Buster Bros, also for the arcade. And Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega Master System. And then after that, should be Nemo for the arcade, 1943 Kai for PC Engine, and then we finally get to our first play of a Street Fighter 2 game.